right, so we're officially at day one, Hot Rod Power Tour, Bowling Green, Kentucky. We got lucky enough to get here early, beat most of the traffic. Rumor has it they've got autocross, drag. There's a dyno truck, so we might, or maybe just wait till the end. But let's go check out some of the stuff. A lot of attention on the T-Bucket. I'm actually surprised I'm actually the only T-Bucket here. But we're about 300 miles or so into the trip. Kind of having some issues with the T-Bucket. Nothing too crazy, nothing trip ending fatal just yet, but we are losing parts, got some stuff that's breaking. But let's walk over there really quick and I'll tell you kind of what I got going on. We're gonna have to take some extra look at it tonight in the hotel parking lot, hopefully for the next trip tomorrow. It won't be as long as the 300 miles. But take a look at our hobo setup we had going on here. Kind of had some late minute modifications to the bottom on the trunk, added some little stuff, but kind of looks like we're cruising homeless here. We got all our stuff on the back, camelbacks, especially the inside. It's a little tight, part of a purple mattress. We did bring an umbrella for shade. Heard the traffic was terrible, but getting in here wasn't really that bad, surprisingly. Now, we are kind of falling apart up front, a few little issues. Headers keep coming loose over and over, keep tightening them. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye on that here. A little bit of an issue with the throttle cable. Had to add some new zip ties in there, kind of sticking. Now, we did lose a pretty important item over here. I don't know if you can tell what's missing. We lost our horn. So we were on the interstate cruising, heard a big ding, couldn't figure out what was going on. And when we stopped, we found it wrapped around the header down here, still hooked up to the cable. So I ended up having to bend this out of the way. And it was probably, I don't know if we're gonna end up having to be able to reuse it just because I bent it out of the way so we could hit the road, but that thing snapped right from the mount. And I think just because of the vibration of what's going on here. So we did save it. We'll mount it back in there a little later on. And then down here on the starter, a few little things are coming loose. So it needs a little bit of TLC this afternoon. And now we're having some detonation issues. So I don't know. We'll take a look at it. We kind of wanted to get over here as quick as possible to beat the traffic. So we get to the hotel parking lot. We'll take a peek at it tonight, see if we can troubleshoot what's going on. But definitely a head turner here. All right, so let's go ahead and head in. I hear they got autocross. They got a bunch of awesome stuff going on here. Again, first timer, so I don't know what we're actually getting ourselves into, but T-Bucket's getting a lot of love. So far, again, it's the only T-Bucket here, so it's kind of hard to walk away with it. Everybody kind of coming up to you, but it's awesome. It's awesome. right, so it's about that time. Kind of had to break out the straw hats. What do you think?
Yeah, it's right.
So it's about the end of the day. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the, well, we're trying to head back to the hotel, but traffic is just, it's dead stopped forever. And we're keeping a close eye on the temp. It's creeping, only because we're sitting in, you know, we got an old school fan set up. So about that carb that I was talking about too, and the motor's kind of getting kind of rough there a little bit. We're gonna have to look at it and see what's going on. It's kind of acting kind of funny. Now it's got a bit of a rough kind of occasional shake to it, detonation issues, and you can kind of see it not running as smooth as it was before. So we're gonna head back, hotel, get checked in, gonna get all our Beverly Hillbilly junk off the back there, grab some White Castle, dump this guy off on the corner. He's gonna have to make us some gas money. We're getting kind of low. We take ones only, man.
Okay.
Ones only.
I already got some.
Ones only. Okay, and then we'll see you guys here soon. Well, we got to make a unscheduled, quote unquote, scheduled stop at the old Harbor Freight. We're missing some tools. Got another issue going on that developed while we were in traffic there, so let's run in here. Well, we went inside. Damn, dude, are you eating all our food that we have left for the next 5 days? All right, you be easy on that now. So we had to splurge on one of these fancy Harbor Freight. We only needed one size out of here, and it's one of the sizes that I don't have. And well, we'll just add it to the coffee can when we get back to Florida. But let me show you what's going on here with this Holly. So when we were sitting in traffic, we started having some issues, which has kind of arisen over the past day or so, where it's having a bit of it's kind of jumping and weird idling and what's going on, and what we noticed here is the float ball is getting too low. So I'm thinking that it might actually be starving for fuel, potentially. Not all the time, but something weird's going on. Earlier, I mean, it's halfway now where it's supposed to be on the mark, but earlier it was completely below the sight glass in there. So we're gonna have to take this off, adjust that for our float, possibly bring it up just a little more when we get back to the hotel there and address some of our other little issues there. All right, back to the hotel, safe and sound. Doesn't really look like many people are back quite yet. All right, so we'll do day 2 tomorrow, headed to Lebanon, Nashville, Tennessee, essentially. We'll get working on the T-bucket tonight. Still got a little bit of sunshine left. I tried to do some live drops essentially today. And when you put a bunch of Mopar guys in with a bunch of other Chevy and Ford guys, the reception gets kind of wonky. You know, their distributors are sideways, you know, same way they think. So just kidding. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 2. Not too far of a drive tomorrow. I think it's about 250 miles. Actually, tomorrow's actually the shortest one. Correction, I think it's only actually about 70 miles tomorrow, which is pretty insane. It'll be nice for the back or so, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 2. Check out live drops. I'll try to see if we can get some good reception going for that, especially when we're at the park. And then we'll drop another video tomorrow night for day 2. Thank you for the support. See you tomorrow.